In this episode we check out some kangaroos, explore some tracks, some fast tracks, foggy tracks, before it all comes to a grinding halt. Good morning everybody, hope everyone has been going very well. So welcome back to my channel. Alright, so on this particular trip, it's not so much an adventure trip, well it is a little bit, but we're not exploring. It's a bit of a mixture. We're kind of running in a brand new bike. So Steph's got a new baby, a new Husqvarna TE 150 I think it was. And then we've got Christian up ahead on his Yamaha ag bike 125. And then Andy on his DRZ 400. And myself on the trusty steed, the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. And today we are basically just going to go for a ride around Warrandyte. So if you're wondering where that is, that's just between Kinlake National Park and Hillsville. So around that area. And we're currently in Christmas Hills. Look at this, beautiful. We are now just making our way along Kinlake National Park, and I have to say in the last few minutes the temperature has just dropped. It's plummeting. But we are gaining a little bit in altitude as well. So as we entered into the national park area, it was sitting about 19 degrees and it's now saying 16, but I can say it's definitely colder than that, that's for sure. So we've just turned off Melba Highway onto Marginal Road. We're now entering Toolangi State Forest. There's a couple of other dirt bikers obviously unloading. This wee track has actually surprised me quite a lot. I've never been on this track before and it's absolutely amazing. It is fast, it is flowing, it is grippy with an average gradient of 13% and goes for 7 kilometers. I absolutely love this track. During our first rest stop, we noticed the ag bike had sprung a fuel leak. Luckily, one of the guys had putty, which allowed us to keep riding for the day. So how can you tell we're in an Australian forest? Easy. Oh, thong. Or as you foreigners call it, flip-flops. We're now riding along Vic Range Road. And as you can see, the scenery has now become all foggy. And this track was actually really good to ride. It was a little bit slick, but the view, there wasn't any. You could see about maybe 50 to 80 meters in front of you, and it had that eerie feeling. And I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. We just had a quick stop. So we're now heading onto Spraggs Road in the National Park. We're just coming from Vic Range Road, but the track is very greasy. So all of us were just saying that we've all had a bit of a slip and slide in the mud. But I'm going to stay on this side just so I don't get flicked up in the face. It's beautiful along here. Temperature's still dropping. It's currently saying 14 degrees, but definitely colder than that. Well, what a ride. Even though it's a little bit foggy, cloudy, and a little bit wet, we're still having a blast. Having a lot of fun at the moment. So we just stopped to repair one of the bikes, the little ag bike. It's got a bit of a fuel leak. So it's given me an opportunity to talk to you guys and let you know how the day is going. So we're currently in Warrandyte, or Toolangi State Park, and just enjoying it, just exploring, having some fun. So it's been great. So hopefully we'll enjoy the next part coming up as well.
See, it's not dripping. Good.
And the socket will absorb the moisture.
Awesome.
Signs of a good time.
Good. Cam to length. Where are we on? This one? Yeah. That one. Yeah. Cam to length. I'm sorry. So they go along here. Yeah. That means
the sewing machine ain't white anymore,
no.
that's for sure.
No, back the way we came.
Oh, that's the way we came.
Back the way we came. Back on the Spraggs Road.
Yeah.
Turn left to Spraggs Road. Yeah. Come out Cam to length. Keep going.
I'm so glad I prepared for cold weather, because it's currently saying it's 13 degrees, but I put the inner lining in on the jacket, wearing my leather gloves, although I do have my off-road gloves in the bag, and it's cold. And I've also got some heating hand warmers in the bag as well, so if anything happens, my hands freeze, so I can always put these little heated hand warmers in my gloves. And I gotta say, this track is super greasy. So we're gonna make our way back onto Spraggs Road and then hop back onto Melba Highway. So our day is pretty much done. So it's been nice to explore around Toolangi and Warrandyte. So the reason why we're heading back at the moment is the little ag bike has sprung a fuel leak right at the base of the fuel tank. So we think the fuel tank might be rusted through, not sure. So we're just going to take it easy on the way home and just keep an eye out for the bike, make sure it doesn't catch fire. So that's one thing you don't want to mess about with, is a fuel leak on a bike. So we're just going to take it easy. I'll follow Carl the bike home, or to the next rendezvous point, reassess it, and then go from there. Beautiful. So now we come below the cloud line. So I've said goodbye to all the boys, so we've all gone our separate ways. So Andy's gone home, Christian's on his way home, and Steph's also on his way home. And as for me, I'm going to keep exploring. I've got the day free, so I'm going to make the most of it. So we're going to start here at Sugarloaf, and not sure where we're going after that. We'll find out. Here we are at Sugarloaf Reservoir. As you can see, it's quite low at the moment. So I've had a bit of a Google and had a look, and there is a hill climb rally not far from here. So Roy Hillclimb. So that's a few kilometers away from here. So let's check it out. Okay, we have made it to the car rally place, and it is shut. Surprise, surprise. Apparently that's the hill climb. got some kangaroos off there, off to the left. Oh, you can see the track sneaking up through the trees. That would be pretty cool. I have to say, the road coming up to Roy Hillclimb, it's actually quite windy, as you can see. So it doesn't matter which entrance you come through, north or south, it's like a bit of a goat track. Definitely is off. Oh, there's a kangaroo. There he goes. I've gone around the back of Roy Hillclimb, so you can see it just down here on the bottom. You can see a car where I was earlier. But if you look along the horizon, you can see the city. How amazing is that? So just coming into Warrandyte, over the river. Beautiful swimming location. This is a great little place for cafes if you want a coffee or catch up with friends. And it's also very busy as well. It does have a bit of history. So there's some buildings that they've kept from the turn of the century. That was unfortunately burnt down in some fires back in the early 1900s. So let's see if we can check that out. Here they are, just off to the left. And a massive kids swing park. Look at your cars trying to get into Warrandyte. It's always busy. Doesn't matter what time of the year you go, it is busy. So as I make my way out of Warrandyte and on my way to home, so on that note, I'm going to leave it there. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and until next time, stay safe, stay happy. See you soon. Thank you.